biology students, just coming back to you with a new vocabulary word of the day. We'll be talking about diffusion in class this week. Diffusion is a type of transport system called a passive transport system. Okay, so it's a passive transport system. And also, when I said passive there, whenever you hear the word passive, that means that it is not using energy. No energy required for this thing to happen. Now, I want you to keep in mind that diffusion is the movement of particles. Now, whatever the particles can be whatever you're talking about. It could be a concentration of particles of, I don't know, bacon smell in your house, okay, or it could be a concentration of a gasoline smell, and it's going from an area of high concentration. I'm going to put HC for high concentration to an area of low concentration. And what the rest of this video is going to be doing is explaining what that means and how things diffuse out. So let's say we are in a room, okay, and here's the metaphorical room that we are standing in. Alright, now I am at the front of the room here, okay, and you are at the back of the room here. Alright, now if I was to spray a I don't know, some type of chemical into the air, okay, that is a highly concentrated chemical. Now, if you're not familiar with what concentration means, concentration is like having so much of a substance, like a lot of the quantity, like 100% of it, you know. And so let's say this is 100% some type of gas. And I'm not going to put the gas because I don't want to confuse you. I'm just going to say it's some type of gas. All right? And so over time, the particles will move out slowly. So when it first happens at time 0, you probably have no smell of it at your point here. But maybe after 5 minutes, you still have no smell. But then after 10 minutes, you have smell. And that's because as over time, the air molecules have pushed this gas throughout the room so that it goes from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. Okay? And so once it has gone from the area of high concentration to low concentration, it's going to create this thing called an equilibrium. There won't be any high concentrations or low concentration area. Everything will be equal throughout the room. Okay? So once the particles move from high concentration to low concentration, eventually there will be an equilibrium where the entire room will be 100%, or not necessarily 100%, but all of the particles will be distributed throughout. So that is diffusion, and tune in next for my video on osmosis.